Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dan Brown. I've got a great piano lesson ready for you today. So if you're ready, head on over to the piano because we're going to get started right now. That's an example of how you can use slip notes to get from a B7 chord down to an E. And if you take a look at the circle of chords, we're in the key of E, and I want you to pay special attention to the B7 right there. You'll notice it's the only chord that has a 7 on it. What we're doing, we're starting on a B7 and we're working our way. With the left hand, we're working our way up to the E, and on the right hand, we're working our way down. Let's start with the left hand, and the left hand is really easy. Take this B, you're going to play it twice, and there's 4 steps here. It's 1, 2. So the first 2 are on B, 3, 4 on your black notes, and then when you get to your E, if you were counting this like you were in 4/4 time, that would be 1. So watch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's do it together. Really, you need your ring finger on the B. So let's walk up. Let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. Walk right up. At the end of the song, there's a little turnaround that you're going to do with your left hand, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Let's get started on the right hand, and if you want to just work on the right hand, that's fine. Don't worry about the left hand. That's easy to do. You can come back. I would really recommend that you work on the right hand by itself. Here's what's happening. You have this B7 chord, and it's called a 5/7 chord. And all these numbers in music can be confusing if you don't understand them. It's called a 5 because if you go up an E major scale, and I'll show you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get a B. And so you build a chord on that. That's the 5. So the 5 is a Roman numeral 5, and it's a B. Now the 7 is this. It's that note right there. And when I was learning to play, I always used to walk it straight down from my 1 straight down to 7. So that's a B7. So the B is the 5, the Roman numeral 5, and the 7 is just a 7. It's just one note. If you played this chord like that, it would be a 5 chord. It's not a 5/7 until you add that note right there. What we're doing, we're walking from that B7 chord down to E, which is our 1, which is our home. And here's what I want you to do. This is the very best way I can tell you to learn this. These are thirds that are going through here. And you have to be able to play these thirds, and it's not that hard. Here's why. You're going to use your pointer finger and your ring finger. You have to use those because your thumb is going to be doing the slip note. See? So let's start with this. Guys, I'm going to play each one of these thirds, and I want you to just copy what I do. We're going to move right down. So play this one. We're not going to talk about the notes. Just copy what you see there in blue. Just play exactly what I do. So one of those, move straight over. Okay, we're going to move again to here, to here, and there. And when you get here, you're on your E, so you're home. Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this would, we can't call it 5, we have to call it 1, because it's like we're in 4/4 time. Just like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to, every time you say 4, it has to be followed by a 1, because it's a circle. We're going around and around. So you put those two together with the timing. I want you to just think about those, like counting to 4. You put those together and then you have it. So I want you to start out just by playing these thirds. If you can't play the thirds, just work on that for a little while. Now, you can do those as singles, but you can also do them as doubles. And I'll show it to you one time and then we'll do it together. Watch. That's kind of at a medium tempo. Let's slow it down. Play 2 of these. Okay, we're going to shift over, play 2 of these. And the second time I play it, I'll hold it so you can see it. Play 2 of these. We're going to move again, play 2 of these. Now here, just play 1. Whenever you're doing doubles, whether you're going up or down, only play 1 when you get to the end. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. That's your stopping place. All right, here's the tricky part. This is how it is on the piano. It's only hard when you don't know what you're doing. It's only hard when you're still inexperienced and you're still in that mode of frustration where you go, oh man, I wish I could do that. Let me show you. It's kind of like this. Say you went to a restaurant and you ordered chicken. This is your chicken, okay? Your fried chicken. And you ordered French fries. So you got chicken and French fries. And then you thought, maybe that's too much fried food. I'm going to add, instead of the French fries right here, I'm going to have mashed potatoes with that. So you changed. You're keeping the chicken. The fried chicken's going to be delicious. So there, you changed your order. Floyd Cramer, who was really the father of slip notes, like the king of slip notes, he said it's something like you're playing a wrong note and then you change your mind real quick and you play the right note. So it's a change. That's it right there. And guys, every time we do this little pattern, this little move, it's going to be your thumb, your pointer finger, and your ring finger. You're not using any other fingers right now. So guys, let's do this together. Play these. Keep your ring finger down. I'm not even going to, it's right here, but I'm not going to lift it up. Add your B. So that's it. When you start doing these at first, it's not going to sound like a slip note at all. It's going to sound like you're playing this, which is like a little B7 chord, and that you just, kind of like you changed your mind. And then here, 2 black ones. Okay, let me show you that again. Play this, keep everything down. Well, keep your ring finger down. Change that. Okay, we're going to move again. So notice every time your ring finger stays the same. Let me do it again. Copy this as best as you can. We're almost home. We're going to do 2 more. Let me show you that one again. Play those 2. Now here we go. We're home. That's E. It's like a little E chord. Just like this is a little B chord. Okay? Guys, you have to trust me. It will not sound good. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It's not going to sound good when you're first learning how to do this. It's going to take time. I hope you've been able to. I've got a bunch of slip note lessons out there, like the one on E. That's over E and it goes to A. I should show you with the bass. Yeah, I don't like to put commercials in my videos, but I'm just saying, if you haven't tried those, try them. They're going to be a great way for you to get started on slip notes. It's probably a little bit easier. Maybe not, because this one, everything's right here. Now, as you move down, like I said with the thirds, you can do them single or you can do them as doubles. And all of this, what I'm showing you today is just these thirds, but you're adding a slip note. Now, if you want to do it with doubles, play the slip note and then play your third again. It's really easy. I mean, the concept is easy. So slip note, extra third, slip note, extra third. I'll slow down, guys, and try to do this with me. Let me start over. Slip note, play the third, slip note, play the third, slip note, play the third, slip note, play the third. Just a slip note. You're not going to play an extra third there. Remember, at the end, you're not going to do a double. All right. Take your time with that. Be patient. And again, guys, play these thirds with these, your pointer finger and your ring finger. Just move through them nice and slowly. And then kind of like raindrops that are falling really slowly. Guys, when you play the piano, and especially when you play by ear, make stuff up. Even if it's silly or it wouldn't make sense to anybody else, make your own stuff up, and that's going to help you. All right, I want to show you this. In the left hand, I did a little turnaround at the end. So we walk down, and then the turnaround. It's chromatic, which means you don't skip any notes. It's your ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, thumb. So you're using all four of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. It's really straightforward. Walk right up, real quick. Won't be quick while you're learning it. While you're learning it, take your time. Try to get those notes even. And what I did when I hit that B, I dropped a B7 chord in there. And just real quickly, here's a B. It's a B major in the root position. I'm going to let the third go because I want it to be simple. I'm even going to let the B go because I want it to be simple. Here's the seventh. Guys, when you're learning your sevenths, do this. When I was learning, I used to just really soak that in. I don't know why, but you just hear it dropping down. You know it's inevitable that it's going to end up there. But so, that's your ending. Guys, have fun with this. You're going to love it. You're going to do great. And it's going to make everything you play sound like country.